welcome back to my channel. I hope you all have been doing good. This week I wanted to share with you all tips and how I studied for the bar exam. The bar exam was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. So extremely nervous. I at one point wanted to throw up just because of how nervous I was. Long hours, endless nights, outlining, running through practice exams and quizzes, just everything that you could imagine. And the constant fear of failing. But I survived it, and today I'm sharing how I studied for the bar exam without completely losing my mind. When I started prepping for the bar exam, I felt completely overwhelmed. I was anxious, but I was determined. There's so many things going on during that time. I had to move across the state, move all our stuff, move into a new apartment, and also I had to work part-time because I had bills to pay. I was, trying to keep the amount of loans that I took out very low. So I was working part-time, studying, moving. It all added up. I was so stressed. And, the constant thing is like, I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail. I want to prepare. So it was really a stressful time. I also, that summer that you're studying for the bar exam, you don't have as much time to go and do things. I used Barbary for my study prep. You get all those books, they set you a schedule of what you're going to cover, what you're going to do, and you have some days off in there, but you really, for me, it was sticking to that schedule, making sure I'm sticking to it, doing what I need to do, but also understanding the topics, the quizzes, why I got things wrong, all of that. When we study for the bar exam, we're all told it's going to be tough. You're going to really, have to put your head down, focus. And it's really hard because this is all new, right? It's new to us. We don't know what to expect, especially as first gen. No one has done it before in our family or close friends, so we're really figuring it out on our own. But I studied and studied and studied. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I did increase my coffee intake. One thing I really recommend is finding a good study schedule that works for you. Like I said, I used Barbary, and every time you logged in, they had a set schedule for you. And I adjusted it to fit my style and my schedule. Obviously, don't do 12-hour days of studying because you're going to burn out quicker than you think. Sticking to, what topics you're going to cover, what exams, all of that, but also taking the time to understand, take notes, review your life. During that time, you adjust to that schedule. And like I said, I worked part-time, so I really had to balance, what days they needed me and what days I was working to the study schedule that was set. So make sure that you stay on top of that schedule and that you're adjusting to that schedule and you can fit it in with everything else going on in your life. Also, when you're studying, active learning, right? Use those tools. Don't just read. Sure, you can just read and check something off that Barbara's like, complete this, this, and this, but you're not going to fully understand and really be prepared for the bar exam if you're not doing active learning. So using flashcards, doing quizzes, going back and reading why you got it wrong, understanding that, and outlining. And sitting down, taking those practice exams to see how you're faring with the actual timing of it. That is what you really have to focus on. When you're reviewing, looking at the areas that you're weakest in, prioritizing that. I wasn't really great at certain contract stuff or just random business transactions type work. So I spent extra time drilling in on those, really, There's certain subjects, and I had so many flashcards. I would go through it because I knew these were the things that I wasn't strong at. Taking those extra quizzes, taking that extra step to make sure that I understood them. And because it is such a stressful time, it is also very important to take care of your mental health. Take breaks. Don't feel guilty for taking breaks. I often feel that way. And I had to remind myself, I need to take these breaks because if not, I'm going to burn out, and that is not productive for me. Go on a walk, exercise, play your favorite game. My friends and I played Mario Kart. It was a great way for all of us to connect and just de-stress. Remember to eat well, sleep enough, and have a support system. I had my family there that knew that I was going through an extremely hard time, stressful time, so making sure that I'm eating healthy, having home-cooked meals, and just checking in on me to make sure that I'm giving myself the opportunity to slow down and relax sometimes. The bar exam feels like it defines your future, but you are more than your score. Don't compare yourself to others and how they study. Limit social media if it does stress you out. Trust in yourself and in your preparation. You've been in law school, you've been doing this, you've been studying it for years. Practice writing essays under time pressure. Take practice exams under time pressure. The week before, focus on reviewing, not cramming. Studying for the bar will test your patience, your discipline, and your confidence. Just know that you are capable, you are prepared, and you will get through this. And when you do, it will be one of the most powerful moments of your career. If you're studying for the bar or will be studying for the bar, drop your biggest struggle in the comments. I'd love to share more tips. And don't forget to subscribe for more first-gen lawyer content, fashion inspo, and real talk about the career.